Our Brandon reporter Chelsea Kemp joins us now from Brandon University. A review came out this week, Chelsea, all about keeping sports safe on the campus where you're standing. Tell us all about that.
So a review was released by Brandon University, and it's all centered on their student athletic program. The report was triggered after allegations of sexual harassment were made against a former Brandon University Bobcats women's soccer coach. Now, this list has been waited for, and it includes about 36 recommendations, all centered on helping keep athletes safe.
So 36 recommendations. What are some of the main ones, Chelsea?
So there's a lot in there. One of the big ones is a code of conduct. They're hoping that they can create a safe sport plan committee along with a code of conduct for the coaches. They want to better track incidents. And they also want to have a better way of responding and helping make sure there isn't sexual violence on campus. And a big part of it is the idea to reinstate the Sexual Assault Advisory Committee, because it hasn't actually met on campus in 3 years.
Now, I understand also today, city staff met with the Construction Association of Rural Manitoba. What was that all about?
So this whole thing was triggered by the Park Community Center in downtown Brandon. This community center has been a topic of debate for several years now in Brandon because City Council can't seem to decide if they want to demolish it, repair it, or rebuild it. Now, they recently sent out a request for proposal, seeing what it would cost, seeing what a new building would look like. And unfortunately, they rejected all 3 proposals they received because it ended up being a little bit past their price point.
Now, how did the Construction Association feel about council rejecting all 3 proposals?
Well, it's a tricky situation because companies creating these proposals, they take a lot of time and a lot of money. On average, they can cost around $30,000 to $40,000. And it can also be trouble for the city. It hurts their reputation when it comes to putting out RFPs. And at the council meeting, it was brought up there could be legal repercussions from this. Now, the city is working with the Construction Association, and the whole point is that they want to be better and make sure projects like this don't have hiccups in the future. They actually met today, and the executive director of the Construction Association really praised them because the city seems to be trying to do best practices based on the feedback they get.
Well, it's great they're listening anyhow. Tomorrow, you're covering a court case for us, one that has links to the FBI.
Now, this one is super interesting, but also a little tricky. So, Brandon police ended up investigating an 18-year-old here in town after getting a tip from the FBI about a cyber attack. Now, when they executed the search warrant, they discovered what they think are ghost guns. And ghost guns are what someone uses a 3D printer, and they actually print a handgun. And police are alleging this is what they found.
Wow. A 3D printer to print guns in Brandon. That's a little frightening. I'm glad you're following this case for us, Chelsea. It's very interesting.
Thank you, Janet. I will talk to you soon.